So, from starting, let's say in the start of the start, from childhood, I was, you can say that a good student. I don't know, it's depend what intelligent is, but I was a good student, good follower throughout my starting childhood schools. And you know why? People will say that, oh, he is good, but it's a story behind that. In the first, maybe, I don't know how many time, first or second year, I was in the school, uh, first grade and second grade. I doesn't remember clearly, but I wasn't. I was just like an average. But in schools, we have the system of like homework or assignment, something like that. They used to give me assignments on books, and my father used to watch that things and used to beat me because of the homework and assignment that they have been told and I didn't did. They used to beat because some math numbers I can't even pronounce. I doesn't remember that, and after that thing, it gets printed in my mind. Still, I don't know it's I remember or not. And from there, my journey was started. Like I was clearly hitting my life when it's my father used to work every day, every single day. They did labor work, so I was just wanted to live that life. I wasn't enjoying and everything. There's no vacations and everything, bro. It's just schools and beating. Then I used to watch TVs whole day. When I get to home, I just watch TVs, cartoons and movies and shows and everything. Just sit down like I'm not there. My brain was just in the virtual world. I started to watching songs, then playing games. Games, which games like at that time there was no smartphones and everything. There's just some small phones. I don't know what they called, but I used to play games on them. And there's a gaming some kind of thing. It's a controller like thing on which I used to play games. After that, I grow up like that. Used to hate my life entirely, bro. I was just trying to find ways to hurt myself, and like I wasn't there with anyone. I was just when I was talking with someone, my mind wanders about something else. Maybe some movies and games and everything, and cartoon TV shows, and I was just in their lives. I'm not in my real world because there's nothing to for me to think about it. Can't even go outside. Like I can, but not as much as people as a child. At night, I should be at home, or I'll fucking, I'll fucking get beat my ass, bro. and then I grew up like that. But school was kind of okay to me. There's no nothing. I was just an uh, follower. Like that's what I've been told in my home to just follow teachers what they are saying blindly, like an idiot. Just read and work and like that. And I did that same thing. I completed every assignment that I've been given, completed everything that I've been told. There's nothing, there's no life for me, bro. I wasn't there. I was just like a zombie who is, who has, doesn't live anymore. Who's just kind of living mindlessly on teachers and family who, father who is telling them, like, who's telling him to just do what he should be doing, not what he want to. And then I moved to this, like, is different school from fourth to after that. So I was moved to the fifth to maybe seventh or sixth grade, fifth or seventh grade, I guess. I was in different school. Now I think this will be fine and I'll make new friends. And previously I was just some kind. I don't have friends, but I had only one friend, and which is kind of not that much good. He is just new transferred student in the middle of the school. So, and in the last year, maybe in fourth, that's where we become friends. And in the fifth, there's something waiting for me. I had get bullied there a lot of times. Like I get beaten and fighting and everything. Before that, I wasn't even face that things in schools. I mean, face, but not that much. Now I am facing real problems. Like in the at home, I was getting beaten for homeworks and everything, and in the school, I was getting beaten by teachers who are telling me to read that thing and do that homework and do that assignment. I wasn't doing that because I don't want. I was. It's just too much for me to do that things. I still try to cover some, but it was too. And still, I was bright student still now because I was from childhood like said like that, brainwashed. Just follow the teachers and do what they say. Don't question them. And after seventh, I moved to the high school. Seventh to 10th. It was again same kind of thing, but now it's just level up. Now I moved to the, it's like kind of village type area, and now still is there. I was still bright student who is doing what teachers say in the first year. But now I was getting, I want to quit that life, and I was doing like making new friends and everything. But now it's just I'm kind of faking my persona. I'm showing how badass I am and everything, and telling them stories, making new friends. Now quitting that life, like I wasn't doing that assignments, homeworks, and everything. Now there's nothing such thing as you should be doing that thing. Now home is like not that bad as childhood. Now I'm playing outside, but now I had made friends. Now I have to do what they say, what they are doing. If they are watching porn, I should be watching porn, bro. It's like my friends are watching porn. My friends are watching movies. I should be watching movies. This movie, oh, this movie. Yes, I will watch this movie. I was doing that thing, and then I made friends. I, I clearly remember that thing, but where I was teach teach by the teachers, and they're talking about terrorism and everything, and people I think was my friends were laughing because of on me because of my religion. Mm, I get I was yearning and like not yearning. What's that word is? The word I was get peace and everything around them, and there are everyone laughing at me. From childhood, I was not that attached to my religious, but I just go to the like prayer for one day Jumma in a week for with with my father, and it was good memories. But now I was just hating my religious because everyone is kind of what is the word is everyone is making fun of me because of my religious, and I was thinking like what is my fault. I grown up in Muslim religions. What's that? And because I was a kid, my IQ was low, and my trauma and everything, I was clearly not following the religious. And now still, I was thinking that because they are my friends in first time in my whole life, and I don't want to them to criticize me, so just not going to prayer and everything, not even once in a while, and just on uh, festivals. But then I used to fight them and everything. Like every single one I had fight with. Can you imagine? In your whole classmates, I had fight on different things on everyone. My anger was growing like crazy, bro. I was get angry at anything. I'm just angry at every time on teachers, on parents, on schools. I wasn't doing anything right. I was playing games. starting watching movies, TVs, whole day TVs, bro. When I get home, I just on TV and that's it. It's end of the day, and that how I was grown up. And then still I was a decent student, but I am the one who get fucked every time. Like I still remember that when I sit down, wherever I sit down, I just thinking like why I'm the one who is getting every time. Like there's fucked up whole class. Everyone is talking. Why they are just selecting me to punish? Why is that I get beaten more than anyone, bro? In my whole class, or you can say whole school, they still remember my name. Who is just getting beaten every time, get punished, get outside lot of times. Like I was still good in the maths and English, but the problem was I can't even read. When they stand up and my mind's just wander another degenerate thoughts of anything, any bullshit thought, and I'm just start laughing and everything, and whole class laughs at me and everything because my focus is just not there. I'm not there. I'm just in that movie that I have watched yesterday. That I was thinking about that the games I've been playing. I was thinking about that. I wasn't there at that moment, and it's lockdown and everything at that time in maybe ninth or 10th, and I was doing the same thing, watching movies and everything, but not now at larger scales, watching porn, fapping, because there was no one to teach me what I was doing wrong. I was just doing because I don't know what the benefits of it and what the problems I will get if I get into that things. And after that, it came a time where I just it's just 10th exams, like the last year of the school high school, and it's like 10th, and after that there's 2 years of college and university at there in in India, or Asian countries is same, I guess. So it's 10th, and after this is the last year, and I was going in college in the next year, so it's like lockdown still. I was there's some kind of assignments I have to submit to my teachers. Everyone had said that they have to submit that papers, and it's long and lot of effort taking papers for me because I'm just can't even that kind of interested in that thing. And I was just when exams come, I was just used to read a day before still and get good grades and everything. That's why they used to tell me like what is the thing that you do. I was like I doesn't do something. I just open it for a day and that's it. Because there's no one to for me to mess up with. I was just alone. I know that they are my friends. Like they are my friends, bro. They are my friends. No matter how what they do did to me and what they are doing, they are my friends. But I was alone. when teacher says something like, why you're doing that and this, and I said that it's not my fault, teacher, it's his fault. And he used to tell that, no, 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 his fault. I was like, why you're lying? Commit that you have mistakes. You did that mistake. Why you are trying to hide your mistakes and putting your like punishment on me. And it's 10th, and I had given assignments to do, and I called my friends. If they had completed that assignment, can you they tell me? Every single one they told me that no one is started even writing that. It it's now 2 days before deadline, and 2 days later we have to submit papers. And I called everyone. No one had written papers, and don't they don't know even know how to write that thing. And I get pissed. I think no one is like, I have seen the kind of real side of them, and I get pissed and I throw my phone, like not exactly, but in different area, and I just started writing. I researched on Google and YouTube and everything. I just started writing and completed that assignment before deadline. And on deadline day, I was there. I doesn't call anyone. I doesn't call anyone, but I was there to submit paper. And do you know what? One thing happened to me. Everyone was there. Like 2 days before, I told everyone that they have started writing or they have completed everything. Can they send me pictures? And they say no. In 2 days, no one can write that paper. It's just because I was writing day and night and everything. I learned the lesson. Don't trust on anyone. I get fucking destroyed. My whole life was like, for that enlightenment moment where you realize they're not your friends. You're just an outsider. That what happened to me. I didn't talk with anyone. I just submitted paper and get to home. And I deleted everything that we have connected to. Like not properly, but I just deleted WhatsApp and maybe Facebook. Now I stop everything, and I get to the level that at my home is still something bullshit happening. Like at one time, was playing games, and parents called me to do something work, and I doesn't come. So my dad threw that phone on the ground and break that in pieces, bro. Still now I was at home, and I have to work and help my father to in labor work. Even if I didn't wanted to, still help them, but it's now different. Mm, the, I was still remember that I'm teeth grading and like biting my teeth, like having get angry. Why the fuck I'm here? And doing that work. It's labor work, and so for a child, it's difficult to do that work, but still do sometimes. That's what I was doing. And we live in a small apartment, so there's no privacy for me to do my own shit. So that's the problem I was facing, but now still facing, bro. Still, and the girl I was with, she's just dumbass, live in AC room and still thinking like I had no problems, and she had more problems than me. Fuck her, bro. I still remember her. I want to tell her that dumbass, I have more problems than you did. Still, you are not asking me what problems I'm facing. And the from childhood, I was just average to. I am physically just like bullshit. My I hated my physical health because I was just kind of weak as fuck, skinny fat guy, and skinny arms, and when I hit puberty, my titties are like puffy and sensitive, like a girl, bro, like a girl. I was thinking like I so now heard about gynecomastia and everything. I don't know exactly what it is, but I was thinking, but now it's just flat and good. So I was thinking like it was just fat, not. But I was thinking like how it can be fat. I wasn't fat. I was just skinny fat, just having fat in stomach. But I realized that it can be estrogen and everything. Bro, if you don't know, then find it. So it's something that lowers masculinity inside of us. My mental health was not that good, and I was having suicidal thoughts every single day. I wasn't there with anyone when I was talking. I was there every time, but not my mind. My mind was wondering about something else every time. I wasn't present with anyone. My mom is good, but they used to tell me, जाने दो ला और क्यों मार रहे हो और everything. My mom is cute, bro. They used to shout at me sometimes, but it's okay. They think like the work they are doing, fucking like I had no, I had never seen that kind of people, like never before. The work, so much work they are doing, the hard work they are doing. I had never seen anyone hardworking something like that in my entire life, like literally, bro. Why would not they get that kind of mental health problems? Because they are working like hell, bro, and they are in their old age, and still that doesn't save up enough. So that's kind of mental health problems too. Why won't they get that kind of problem? And if it's like a tree, bro, their parents did to them, their grandfather did to them, and they will did to them, and they will did with me, and I will let that same thing. If even if I, it's like a trauma. I can say that in short thing. That's what we are suffering from. It's just trauma of childhood. because in childhood our brain is more sharp, you can say that, and more cells active there. Neurons was making forms, so we learn more quickly and more. It get printed in our mind, bro. The childhood things, and our life is based on that thing. That's why I had anxious anxious attachment style, I guess. I doesn't read that thing, but as much as I know about it, just I was thinking like that is the problem. I had lot of things related to it. Like when you realize about your past, you get and you start to connect the dots. Like, because of this, you're doing this and this and this and that. Because of that, I wanted validation of people. What people will think, what my friend will think. And I started to get in feeling of losing friends. It was become of and trigger. I should be have friends. I should be living like that. Them. I can't be live alone, bro. That kind of bullshit thoughts. What I can tell now. Is there something I was missing? In my college years, every was same, but now I started reading and everything, and I was watching procrastination videos and everything YouTube. But every single one was, how can I relate to the people who are just sit down with mic and clean shirt motherfuckers? How can I relate to them? Because I don't think they get beaten by their parents. They get pissed by their teachers. They live in a small apartment where they fucking can't sleep in the night, bro. I can't sleep. I still can't sleep because it's just TV is on all the night, and I was fucking can't tell them. I tell them, but it's like get sleep. It's just the mental health problems they had. But now I can say that I clear to the level that I don't have any mental health problems. I still have trauma, and I know how can I will solve. I know everything. I just need to work, bro. I just need to work. And that girl, fuck, she increased my trauma next level to the where I doesn't understand why the fuck she's doing that. If you're a girl and watching this video, or maybe you know about some girl, can you say that, bro? Why the video I made, maybe something topic on lessons I have learned. Can you check that video and say that what is the thoughts, what is the perspective of her? She was hiding. I doesn't get that perspective. And bro, comment below that your trauma and everything, bro. I have said my. I want to listen yours too. Don't take yourself like just get in a flow and just write down what you have faced in your childhood. I want to hear it, bro. I like to hear it, and I will be appreciate that the efforts you will take to write down. Your body will not betray your efforts, bro. Keep going.